Alright guys, what's going on? This is Moran Ellis with Divine Design Fitness. Got a special episode. I've been looking forward to this. This is my man Kenneth Temple. Go ahead and tell them about yourself.
What is it? Afternoon, morning, how y'all doing? My name is Kenneth Temple. I am a private chef from New Orleans, Louisiana. My background is working with pro athletes for the last 9 years. So definitely linking up with Moran about getting your body right. I mean, I'm the man to see. So
Facts. You cannot outtrain a bad diet. So that's what we're going to get into today.
Now, there is a way you can have your cake and eat it too. You just have to know. I would jump in quickly and say the don'ts is, don't deprive yourself of enjoying a little treat here and there. All right, sometimes you gotta just, get that little fix and keep on moving. Don't always eat fried foods. Now we all love a little fried this, a little fried that. I would say those are the two quickest don'ts. Don't deprive yourself from enjoying yourself and just watch the fried foods. As Moran said, everything that works for one doesn't work for another. I know for myself, sugar sits on my body. Carbs don't do it, liquor don't do it, but sugar will sit on me.
Yep.
But the biggest thing is watching what you put in your mouth, portion control, and then eating. If you can plan to eat, you'll do a lot better than you think. You got all your fast food chains. They have healthy options, but you ain't pull up in that line for no healthy options.
Grilled chicken at chicken.
You know what I mean? You ain't pull up for no grilled chicken. Let me get the #1 with the extra sauce
with
and
the Polynesian sauce.
Right, with the Polynesian. Put cheese on it and upgrade that to a large fry. But see, if you would have had your meals planned out already, you could have had your little baked chicken, put it in a little wrap, and then had your little Polynesian sauce still on it, so you still got your little Chick-fil-A, but right. You still make it work.
You said pull stuff out and then figure out what works, what don't, and then slowly introduce it.
Yes.
How would you suggest our audience do that? Like, how would you suggest they decide in this year, I want to pull some stuff out and then start working on what works for them?
Absolutely. So for me, I'm my best case study. I'm my best case study. I have a sweet tooth. I believe every meal, don't matter if it's breakfast, don't matter if it's lunch, don't matter if it's a snack, don't matter if it's dinner, should be finished with something sweet. So I know that's my thing. That's my fix. I enjoy those things. But when I removed it from my diet recently, I removed it from my diet and I lost 5 pounds. I work out 5 days a week.
Which you were already doing before.
Right, which I already was doing while I'm still eating bad. Like, go to the point about you're a great trainer and can't wipe out a bad diet. Right. And I lost 5 pounds. Now, I still eat all the fruit I want.
Okay.
Because fructose reacts different than glucose. Yeah, glucose and sucrose. Two different things.
The chemistry makeup is completely different.
Completely different. So I eat dates. Dates. Okay. I know through study, dates are very sweet.
Right.
So it satisfied my sweet tooth.
Without getting the bad
sugars.
sugars.
Without getting the bad sugars. Okay. And it's high in fiber. So that means that you need to be regular to flush all of that stuff that you may have ate recently and get that all off your body. True. Now, people go on, they do fasting. I do intermittent fasting. That works. I eat between 1 o'clock and 9 p.m.
So 16-8. Yeah.
I don't know the numbers, but that's what I do.
That's what I'm the trainer. I'm looking at the numbers and the weights and the sets and the reps.
Yeah, so I find intermittent fasting works because before I really didn't eat, I would go to the gym around 11 and I wouldn't get out until 12-ish. And so I wouldn't eat until 1. The thing was at 11:30, I'm eating a bowl of cereal. So that will put on that back end weight. Now I just discipline myself, and this is my window. Yeah, and even with socially, if you do intermittent fasting, you go out with your friends, just eat. Once again, don't deprive yourself. If you gotta pull a little extra hour, pull a little extra hour. Don't be like, oh my God, I can't go out to eat.
Broken.
Right.
I've cheated on myself.
Man, don't put too much pressure on yourself. But that's how, and now I started waking up early. Okay. So I'm in the gym by 7 in the morning, hitting. So I need to go my behind to sleep.
So another key fact that he just mentioned. So he's working out early in the morning, even though he's not eating till later in the day. Which, if you're going to do the intermittent fasting, is actually a good idea because you prolong that extra period of fat burn. So, and the key is to help you with that: black coffee, green tea, and water. Those 3 things. No sugar in it, no creamer in it. But the coffee especially, it'll help raise your heart rate, but it'll also give you some satiety so you won't be as tempted to cheat on that.
Yeah, I can't tell y'all how many people go on diets, lose 30 pounds, come off the diet, gain 45 pounds.
Balloon diet. Then you feel defeated. At that point, you're like, what did I even go through all that for?
Yes.
It's a lifestyle. That's one of the things we want to talk about in this video is the fact that fitness, health, we're not talking about looking like a bodybuilder. We're not talking about we're just talking about being healthy, waking up feeling good, going to bed feeling good, go to work, do whatever you got to do, feeling good.
Portion. Get you a scale from anywhere. Walmart, Target, Amazon, whoever you want to go.
Right.
Get you
$15, $20 scale.
That's it. This little thing right here will help you decrease a lot of weight. Now, it's tedious because you have to weigh every single thing. But when you're seeing your weight drop, you're going to continue to weigh every single thing.
Do you want to weigh yourself or do you want to weigh your food?
But if you're trying to lose weight, 4 ounces of protein. That's your goal. 4 ounces of protein, 4 to 6 ounces of carbs and veg. And when I say carbs, I mean brown rice, whole wheat pasta. I'm talking, that's about all you really need. You can do your bread, you can do flatbreads. There's a great flatbread I found at Walmart for like $2 to $3. Comes about four flatbreads. Roll it up, make you a sandwich instead of eating regular bread. So I say breads because a lot of people are into wraps.
Right.
There go your wrap. It's a whole wheat, whole grain wrap. There go your wrap.
Nice and simple.
Nice and simple. Sometimes you may get tired of eating that chicken, that broccoli, and that brown rice in the same boring form. So what do? You throw it in a wrap. Roll it up.
Dressing
put a little Italian dressing on it.
Yeah.
Kraft makes a great Italian and roasted pepper dressing that has about 50. Don't quote me on it. I'm going off of just memory. I didn't just go to the store, but it may have about 45 to 50 calories for every 2 ounces.
Okay.
And that's all you need on the wrap.
Right. You don't want it soggy.
Yeah, you don't want it soggy.
No flavor.
Roll
That's
it
a
up
good
and
idea because if you eat a salad, I just douse all of it in there. Versus in a wrap, you don't want a soggy wrap.
Correct.
That's probably the amount of dressing you should actually have put on the salad.
Absolutely.
Keys.
And even with your salad, 4 ounces will cover about 4 ounces of greens.
Okay.
Almost an ounce of green. Like when I was slimming up before I got married, I would eat a big old bowl of salad, but I only had 4 ounces of dressing.
Even with a big old
amount of salad, because I was counting my calories. A New York strip. The reason why a New York strip and filet or flank are perfect is because they don't have all that fat.
Marbling.
All right. Yeah, that would be all the little white lines going through your food. It tastes phenomenal. That's why ribeyes are so delicious.
That's my cut.
That's why skirt steaks are so delicious, because they have all of that fat running through it. That's why briskets. Moment of silence for a good piece of brisket.
Yes. Smoked 12 hours. Low and slow.
But that's what you want to look for in your steaks. This is a lean cut. You can still have a beautiful meaty piece of steak without having all of that extra marbling in it, which will build not abs, but it will build that. Or you might sit on your thighs. You might sit on your love handles. You might get on the back.
You might get in your face.
You might get it in that double neck. You never know. But that's why a good New York strip, filet, and flank work best, because they're lean cuts.
So.
Salmon. We all know salmon is one of those beautiful things that everybody loves and enjoys. I would say you get you some salmon, get you some halibut, get you some cod,
sea bass,
get you some sea bass. Okay. Some sea bass is like this on your price point. Some trout. I would just try to just stay with some firm flesh fish. Stay away from swai / catfish. It's all the same thing. I'm trying to think of any other fish. Mahi is another good white firm fish. Tuna. If you got the money, you get you some tuna too. And if you got to go to the can, get the albacore canned tuna. That's fresher. The other stuff is like a combination of you may know, I may know, he may know, or we may not really know what's in it.
Right. We're just hoping.
Right. We're just hoping it really is tuna.
Right.
So always packed in water. You can get the oil, but once again, 1 tablespoon of olive oil has 100 calories. Extra virgin. All right? Extra virgin. We're going to get back to the proteins. Extra virgin olive oil. This is the first press. This is the good stuff. Do not cook with this. Do not cook with this. All of the health benefits that you're looking for, soon as it goes shh, and you see that smoke come from it,
done.
There go all your nutrition. Grapeseed oil. good, healthy fat.
Right.
All right, can handle high heat. You can fry your catfish in it if you want to. You can bake with it. You can do a lot of things with this. This is what I always recommend you cook with: grapeseed oil or canola oil.
Gotcha.
Grapeseed oil because they have a better nutritional standpoint to it. And then drizzle. Then drizzle it with a little bit of olive oil. Put this on the bottom, a little bit, about 2 tablespoons, and then bake your fish, bake your steak. And then once it come out, then drizzle a half a tablespoon of olive oil across the top, and then you get the health benefits from the olive oil. Right, and then my favorite, I work with this brand, Genio, so ground turkey. Let me tell you, you get tired of eating your chicken breast, you get tired of eating your chicken thighs.
Right.
Ground turkey breast. The beautiful thing I like about ground turkey breast, you can ground it, you can make tacos, you can make a meat sauce out of it, some spaghetti, you can make little meatballs out of it, you can make hamburgers out of it. I used to do these green onion turkey burgers. Season it up how you season up, slice up your green onion and put it in there. I will always say, you remember, 4 ounces. That is the magic number. If you're trying to pack your little guns, then go to 6 to 8 ounces.
Okay.
Then go to 6 to 8 ounces of protein because you're training harder.
Your body's going to absorb that extra protein to help build those muscles. Because ultimately, when you work out, all you're doing, especially strength training, is tearing those muscles apart. So you need the building blocks to put them back together.
Yes. Good stuff. And if you're going the vegan route, get some lentils, get you some peas. Peas have one of the highest amounts of proteins in any vegetable. Peas have about 8 grams. 5 grams in these. Look, 2/3 of a cup has 5 grams of protein in it. You wouldn't think that these beautiful little peas had 5 grams in it. You wouldn't think that. You wouldn't think peas had protein in it. Peas, lentils, hemp seeds, all of those things have a good amount of protein. And the reason why people go protein crazy is because it leaves you fuller longer. And it actually helps repair your muscles after a great workout or after Marin finished abusing you. They told you 10 more, and he knew you was tired.
Yep. Hey, I found these at Trader Joe's. You throw them in there.
Look at that. Great recipe right there. Salad. Great recipe on the back eye. They call it caviar. Texas caviar is what they call black eyed peas. Yep. It's healthy. It's light. Look, you got black eyed peas, red pepper, onion, a little green onion, a little lime, a little rice wine vinegar. That's a good healthy thing on it. And look, a half a cup of black eyed peas got 8 grams of protein in it. Everybody don't have the time to do their chef thing and break down vegetables. Stay away from canned vegetables. Steamed vegetables, frozen vegetables are your friend. All right? Canned vegetables, the reason why you stay away from it is because they're in a salt solution to keep them preserved. But you get frozen vegetables. The beautiful thing about frozen vegetables, this $5. Five. Look, this your meal prep.
Right.
This your meal prep for at least 3 days, depending on how big your portions is. But this is your meal prep. $5. All you gotta do is take this, throw it on a pan, pop it in the oven, hit it with a little bit of oil.
You see people overcook their vegetables and give it in their nutritional value?
Hell yeah. So the thing about frozen vegetables, they're picked fresh in season. So they literally, when it's broccoli, cauliflower, carrot season, they pick it, blanch it to shock it to keep it this beautiful color, and then they freeze it. So it's already partially cooked.
So you don't have to.
You don't have to overcook it.
A couple of minutes.
10, 15 minutes, and it should be done. Your vegetables should have a little bite to it. It should have a little
snap.
Yeah, a little. That means it's proper. And even these little ones, right? Steamable. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it says steamable. What that mean? Throw it in the microwave. You in a rush? Bing! Pop it in the microwave, 1 to 2 minutes. Take it out. Put it in a little glass bowl. Hit it with your olive oil. Hit it with 2 tablespoons of olive oil. A little salt, a little pepper. Stir it up. Dogs, sweet potatoes are delicious. You want a potato? Have your baked potato. Don't trip. Sweet potatoes are delicious. Go ahead, Maria. What you got over there? Look, in my cookbook, I have a recipe for roasted sweet potatoes. And this is by far the fastest way I've ever found to roast a sweet potato and make it delicious. I peel it, then I slice it, put it in a bowl, a little bit of oil, salt, pepper, cinnamon, and some thyme. And then I toss it, and then I lay the little disc on top on the baking sheet and cover it with a pan with some more foil.
Okay.
Depending on what you got in your house. I got pans all day. Yes.
Gotcha.
And that creates a steam barrier.
Gotcha. So it makes it cook faster.
Yes. Then you flip it over. Sometimes it's already done. I don't need to flip it over. Then flip it over for another 10, 15 minutes, just depending on how thick you cut it. 30 minutes later, you got beautiful roasted sweet potatoes. And I'm going to tell y'all a secret about buying inexpensive produce. We don't do cheap around here. No. Find you an Asian market. Thank you later.
Good stuff.
I got options for you. So you should be baking your food. You should be roasting your food. You should be using my Instapot back here.
Yeah. Oh, this is a heaven. This thing right here is heaven. Heaven.
So that's it. Now here's the real secret.
The real secret, not the fake secret. The real secret.
The real secret is read your labels.
Yes.
No,
if you can't pronounce it, don't buy it.
Put it back and grab the other one. So just read your ingredients. They'll let you know, and that'll help you. Read your label. You see what's in it. You can identify it. You're good to go. Stay away from fruits that don't have any seeds in it. Stay away from that. It's not a real fruit.
The seed is key. It's biblical. The seed is key.
It's not a real fruit. How can a grape regenerate grapes if it don't have any seeds?
Seedless grape, seedless watermelon, it's genetic.
It's genetically modified. This thing is really easy to live healthy, but tests will arise. Like I said, you're going to lose weight, you're going to see progress, and somebody's going to offer you a beautiful Whataburger. And you got to be able to say no.
You got to say no.
You got to be able to say no.
Temptation is real. Temptation is in every part of your life.
Right.
You just got to learn to say no.
Yeah.
And keep it moving.
Yeah. So. Since it's biblical based, remember God put the children of Israel in the wilderness to test them, to see if they was going to be obedient to Him for 40 years. It took 40 years for a test,
and to change their mindset because they were going to fail it. So change your mind, and that's why Divine Design Fitness is all about thinking good, feeling good, then looking good. We are all about changing the way we think first. Yes. That's why I wanted to bring my man Kenneth here, because he has taught me so much. And I just want to expound that to you guys about thinking right first. And then you put into action the things you were thinking about. Then the look good part happens. You start to see results. If you're doing it and not seeing results, something's not happening. So
one more tip. Yeah. One more tip. You can pile up your food here. And you can pile up your food here. But I promise you get less on this plate than you do on this plate. That's just when you're going out, you're having fun. You got whoa. Give me that little salsa. Put my stuff on that little salsa. But these plates, something in your psychology.
Texas, we like things bigger in Texas.
Yeah.
Too.
And I know for a fact when I do catering gigs, if I give them the big plate, they're not gonna even eat it all. They're gonna put more on their plate. Just because they got space.
Fill up space.
Yes. Instead of when they got a smaller plate, they get what they're supposed to have. Enjoy yourself. Eating healthy doesn't have to be boring. It doesn't have to be bland. Right. It doesn't have to be salmon, brown rice, and broccoli, or every chicken, day. Broccoli, and rice every day. You can enjoy it.
Enjoy life. Be creative. So, guys, you can follow Kenneth at. Go ahead and let them know where they can find
Kenneth Temple.
There you go.
Yeah, that's everywhere. My website, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. Kenneth Temple.
And y'all, he's got a good cookbook out. He even got his own seasoning. Just like Coming to America, the man got his own money. No, seriously, the man got his own seasoning. It's good. I'm telling you, you can put that on anything.
And it's low sodium.
Low sodium. Every Tuesday night on Facebook Live, he's got the Hunger Trap. I'm telling you want to learn how to cook something good? Go to the Hunger Trap. It's not a restaurant. It's in your own living room, right there on your own phone. So check it out. You can follow me. Go to divinedesignfitness.com, and it's also Divine Design Fitness on Instagram, Facebook. Leave the comments below if there's something you want to see, if there's some questions you have, anything that has to do with fitness, anything that's got to do with the nutrition side. Leave your comments below. But all in all, guys, we love you. We're about to take 2019 by storm. We are about to get fit. Thank you, Kenneth, again. I appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you having me through.
And we will talk to y'all soon. Have a blessed one. Take care.